Hey everyone, Angelo here, Hollywood filmmaker, greatest screenwriter in the history of the world, recovering hobo at Union Station in LA at the Metrolink platform. I'm riding the train, the Antelope Valley line to Northridge to go to the Greek festival. Meet a bunch of my Greek friends there, John Stamos, Jennifer Aniston, Tina Fey, Nia Vardalos. And I just had an awesome experience missing the train. This was so funny. There's gonna be another one in an hour. I, first of all, got here a little late, like right to get the train. Didn't know where to buy a ticket, so I ran up on the platform here, and I didn't know where to buy it, and two guys were asking in front of me. They're like, hey, to the conductor, can we get a ticket, or do we have time to buy a ticket? I guess they didn't know if they could buy a ticket here either. I thought maybe I could just with the conductor. And she said, yeah, you have 3 minutes, you can go buy it. And so they started running downstairs. I said, I'm following you guys. And one guy's like, I got you, my man. Let's go. We ran downstairs, went to the Metrolink kiosks, bought a ticket. It was super simple and fast. Weekend pass. We all ran back up here. The conductor's taking people's tickets, asking for student IDs. I'm like, no, I just got a weekend pass. Memorial Day weekend, so long weekend. I want to maybe ride it tomorrow too. And these two young women were there. They didn't have tickets, and they were saying, please, can we have money, can we just buy tickets with you? And the lady, she was smiling, she was real nice, but she's like, no. And they said, they're like, we have to go to class, like I have a presentation for class in an hour. And the conductor said, do any of you guys want to give them your tickets? It took me like 5 seconds to think. I'm like, it's here, take it. I wasn't even upset. I wasn't like, here. I said, here you go, take it. And she's like, oh, thank you. She paid me for it, gave me a little extra too. And I guess the other two guys, and so I just figured, oh well, like, give them my ticket, I'll wait an hour for the next train, go back downstairs, buy another ticket. And I came back up here just now before I started filming, and I see the same two guys walking back down. I'm like, damn, they gave away their tickets too. That was so nice of them. So that was awesome. That was so much fun. I just can't, that was so funny. This guy's like, I got you, my man, let's go. And he was like even checking on me. He's like, there you go, real simple, you can do it. So that was awesome, super fun. That's one of the joys of taking public transportation. Fortunately, I was in no rush. And so actually it's really fortunate that I was late, that I just got there then, because if I got on that train 2 minutes earlier and I didn't see those two girls who needed tickets to get on to go to class, I wouldn't have even thought. I would have turned in my ticket and been on the train. And it was awesome that this worked out for them. I love rail, love taking trains. Metrolink, bunch of noise here, runs all over like Southern California, and they have a lot of service now. Like there's trains, at least today I saw a Saturday every hour, and there's multiple lines. So I'm like, oh, weekend pass is only $10. I bought a weekend pass because I'm like, this is Memorial Day weekend, I'll have extra time. I've been doing a ton of writing, by the way, lately. And I'm like, I want to do a little something else too. I'm reading, by the way, I'm reading Carol from Patricia Highsmith, I think her name is. It's quite good. It's a little long, and she was thinking this, and this reminded her of that, and the guy sat down limply, and it reminded her of her, boarding school when she was 8. I'm like, oh, just stop, just move forward. I'm like 70 pages in the book, and like 6 things have happened. They're interesting things, but anyway, but it's good. Like, you sort of, what I learned is give yourself over to a book and let it sort of, have its way with you to a point, or like you sort of make a partnership with it to enter its world. And sometimes I'm not quite in the mindset for it, like I'm a little too impatient. But anyway, so I brought the book with me to read too. So that was a ton of fun. I love that, man. That's so awesome. Like, that is so much more. I can't believe those two guys gave their tickets to, like, there was at least one other girl. It may have been, I guess there were two. Like, they bought their tickets right next to me, and then we all ran back. So that's just amazing. I love that. That wouldn't really happen or be a story if we were driving everywhere, or if I just got like a lift, the 16 miles, which I wouldn't want to be in a car with someone that long. It's not even that I dislike being with someone else. It's just, I don't want to be in a car. I don't want to be on the road. I chose to take Metrolink today instead of taking a bus because I was like, I've never taken Metrolink. That would be cool. And it worked out for the best so far. It's still working out, like worked out wonderfully. So anyways, just want to talk about what fun public transportation can be and the people you meet. That was awesome meeting those guys. And you know, so, I think it's cool that you just have this little relationship with someone, and that's all it is. It ends in 5 minutes, and that's it. And somebody got to school to give their presentation, and I guess I don't know what else. I don't know. The other guys went, maybe bought more tickets, but that was super cool. So I encourage people, advocate for transit, for more people-friendly streets, for buses, bike lanes, metro, streetcars, for land use such that everything isn't so far apart where you need to drive everywhere, and it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy, or like a feedback loop of this, negative system that's car-centric, where people are financially strapped because they have to live so far from their work. Housing's expensive because we don't have enough, among other things, dense housing. There needs to be more protections for renters and home ownership. Yeah. Waiting for the announcement. People have to move farther and farther away from work, and they have to drive farther to get to work, which means we need more wider lanes, more traffic, more places where just people are passing through on a freeway and there's no real place you want to stop at. And so as a result, we just keep spreading everything out further and further. You can look up videos about how the suburbs are a Ponzi scheme. They're financially insolvent, that the urban cores are actually the tax generators for cities, and they subsidize the suburbs, and on all it goes. And that's on top of just the financial burden of having a car, the health effects of it, both in terms of crashes and climate change and emissions. And so let's switch to a more hospitable system that's people-friendly, that's sociable. Let's get people housed too. Talking about housing. Anyways, I don't want to rant too much because this is a lot of fun. That guy's having a good time. Smiling face. I'll take a picture. Oh, and I'm wearing my mom's shirt. By the way, so my mom's doing really well. Talked to her a lot. She wants to come to LA. She's saying she'll come this summer. We'll see. I don't know. It's been 5 years since I've seen her, since I visited Virginia shortly after I came to LA. It was a brief trip. Super weird story. I probably told that once, but I'll tell it another time. Anyways, I got time to kill, so I'm going to sit and read my book. Now, let me take a screenshot. Cool. And thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Bye.